Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, it's Pixelated Apollo, and this is the last alliance, the battle fought near Mount Doom at the end of the Second Age. The free peoples of Middle-earth have united under one banner to destroy the Dark Lord once and for all. And here is his mighty orc army, and here is the Dark Lord himself, Lord Sauron, in his own flesh in blood, ready to destroy the alliance of men, elves, and dwarves. And look at the detail. Look at that detail. He even has the one ring on his hand, the one ring to rule them all. He is ready for battle, and I am so ready to watch this battle replay. It is going to be glorious. Now, this is a custom scenario made by History General and Paladin Bob, so thank you guys for your hard work. I'm really excited. I mean, does this not look like the base of Mount Doom? This looks really cool, guys. So let's get started with this battle because I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. So starting with the rules, there's not a lot of rules. The only rule is that the alliance, the good guys, depending on your perspective, they have to destroy Lord Sauron in less than 40 minutes, or 40 minutes or less. If they don't, it's considered a draw, and if they do kill him, they're victorious. And of course, obviously, if their army is destroyed, the alliance, if their army is killed, they are defeated. So it's really important that they kill Lord Sauron. So let's get started with the army comps. We will start with the alliance. The first army we're going to look at is the High Elf army commanded by Son of Imladris. He has some Eldarinwe swordsmen. I mean, they're all the Eldar units. They're all the very nice, golden, very epically trained units. And look at the chevrons on these guys. It is ridiculous. They are well equipped, ready to go. So a lot of swordsmen, a lot of archers in the center, and in the very back he has the spears, and he has his general right here. And if we look at the other army, this is like a mix of elves and dwarves. This is the High Elves commanded by Hobo Scotty. Again, he's bringing the swordsmen, the archers in the center, and he has the spears in the very back. And his general, I believe, is Elrond. So yeah, here's Elrond, ready to go. He's kind of looking down at his feet. You know, he's like, oh geez, I don't know if we can win this one. And then the rest of Hobo Scotty's army is over at this flank. It's the dwarven section of his army. He's got some dwarven warriors in the front lines. In the center, he's got some Iron Guard. In the back, he's got some Axemen of Erebor. So that is his force. In the last army we're going to look at is the Men. It's a mix of Arnor and Gondor, commanded by Coloro. And he's got some Arnor men-at-arms in the front lines. They look stunning. They look beautiful. And then he's got some dismounted Dunedain Knights ready to go. I think 3 units of them. And then he has the Arnorian heavy archers. So a pretty small archer force, but a lot of great heavy infantry. And here's the general, another dismounted Dunedain Knight. I assume this is Isildur, or maybe his father, I believe it's Elendil or something like that. But look at the model. That looks really good. Just the detail, the small detail in this mod is fantastic. And then here's some Gondor spearmen, some axemen, some Gondor infantry, and some Blackroot Vale archers. All right, and then if we look at the final 3 armies, the attacking, the evil orc armies. I guess I shouldn't say attacking, but they are going to be pretty aggressive. Mordor, commanded by Subotai V321. Very, you know, like not a super excellent army, just hordes of orcs, just like the books, just like the movies. You've got Orc Band, Orc Raiders, and they're kind of scattered all over the place, all over the hills of Mount Doom. He also has some mountain trolls over here, so pretty sweet army, but again, not exactly professional. They're going to really rely on their numbers. And here's the bodyguard for Subotai's army. So that's one of the orc armies. The next army is commanded by, let's see, where is he? Commanded by Neospa, and it's pretty much the identical army, very similar to the first one we looked at, the first orc army. Lots of orc raiders, orc band, and again, they're scattered all over the hills. Look, most of his army's over here. Here's more mountain trolls. Oh my god, massive, massive force. I cannot wait to watch these armies collide. Oh, some weird deployment going on here. I don't know what's happening here. And then the final army is like the most professional Mordor army. This is commanded by Paladin Bob. Of course, it's mostly like built of Uruks. It's like Uruks are mostly in the army is what I'm trying to say. Also, he has the Olog Hai, which are, I believe, if I got my lore correct here, they're like trolls, but they're more tolerant to sunlight, and they're heavily armored. So pretty cool. And they're bred in Mordor, I believe. And then he's got the Nazgul, more Uruk archers. Of course, he's got Lord Sauron. He's got some Uruks, the infantry, Uruk halberds, more trolls there. Looking really cool, really epic. All right, guys, those are the armies. Are you ready for this battle? Let the show begin, and we'll kind of view the perspective of the elves here, standing and waiting for them to charge. How terrifying. And look at this, they're coming down the mountain just like the movie. It looks so epic. Here they come. Oh my god. That is one of the greatest like battle scenes in all the Lord of the Rings. I really do enjoy the Last Alliance battle scene, and oh my god, there's a massive dust storm coming up. Hold, brave elves. Whatever comes down this mountain, we must fight and we must destroy it. So yeah, the Last Alliance troops here, they really are not going to have a tough time against these orcs. And, you know, that's how it kind of went down in the movie and in the books. Victory was theirs, but until Lord Sauron shows up, it's a different story. See, the dwarves, it looks like they're holding their ground up on this hill. Actually, nope, they are starting to move out. They are mobilizing. I think they're going to move towards the elves. Here we go. Let loose the bows right into that horde of orcs. Oh, man. It's pretty hard to miss so many orcs. I'm sure most of them are getting some kind of hits or kills. That is a beautiful volley. And here we go. Oh, the trolls are going to be the first one to show up to this fight. So they've reached the hill. Actually, no, he's going to run away. Yeah, you better save those trolls. You don't want to send in trolls, you know, by themselves. They're not going to do so hot. But here comes the orcs. It's getting kind of laggy, guys. Please forgive me for that. It's an old game, and there's a lot of units on the battlefield right now. So it's very demanding. But here we go. And look at the bows coming in. Oh, yes. Crashing in. Piercing the armor. And just slaughtering these orcs. Be afraid of the elves. Got Elrond, you know, telling his archers to let loose. Loose! And it looks like we got a lot of orcs flanking around this way. This one unit here is just gonna get slaughtered. They're all by themselves. Oh my god, look at the point of view from the orcs. Look at all those elves. Here we go, guys. We're about to have some infantry collide. Get ready, swordsman. He should have put his archers in the front lines so they can, kind of like the movie, so they can like switch to their blades. Oh, and so the infantry has collided. The battle has officially started right here. Very nice. The Last Alliance underway. An epic rally from Lord Elrond. Here we go. Swords going in. More troops colliding in the background here. Oh my god, the arrows coming all over the place. It's ridiculous. They're flying everywhere. Got more troops running over this way. So Bowtie is a little bit, you know, behind, but he is just now getting his infantry into the mix. So this Mordor army ready to join. And then we've got the men showing up, ready to help the elves. Men and elves fighting together. Such a beautiful sight. And this is a grand army. Ah, the men of Arnor look so beautiful. They are beautiful men. Nice uniforms. And look, here's the trolls putting pressure on the flank. And the frame rate is just dropping drastically as all these units collide and clash and fight for the fate of Middle-earth. And so begins the Third Age. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at the bird's eye view of this. Beautiful, beautiful fight going on here. Let's just get a nice little zoom over. of the front lines. Looks like they had a lot of success here. They destroyed that unit that charged that one sword unit. And then over here, there's a big pile up of orcs pushing their way through, trying to break the lines. But the elves are hard to break when they're putting pressure on the flank of this blob of orc raiders. The archers are still just letting loose their bows, but they definitely need to save their ammo for Lord Sauron, because he can take a beating. He has a lot of hit points. He is tough to bring down. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this fight. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Insane. The amount of elves and orcs. Oh my god. Fear the orcs. And here comes the dwarves are now in the mix. It looks like he's got some iron guard that's about to flank around. Here's a bird's eye view. A lot of orcs over on this flank. Not so much on the other flank. Excuse me. They're having a lot of success over here. The men of Arnor just destroying these orcs. A lot of them are breaking from the fight. And just like the books, just like the movies, they are going to be, or it's looking like it's going to be a victory. Words are hard. Yeah, it definitely looks like they're going to take victory here. But they must remember the one last army, the very professional Uruks, the armored trolls, and Lord Sauron. Sauron. He's gonna be sore the next day after this battle, that's for sure. Where is he? I don't know. He kind of like camouflages in the ground here. He's somewhere. He will show up soon. So the orcs, they're making some progress over here. It definitely looks like the elven lines are thinning. But this is look, let's get the mountain in the background. That is so cool. You got Mount Doom in the background. That is such an epic shot right here. Seeing the elves fight for their lives. Fight to end this darkness that spews from Mordor. God, I love seeing the arrows come crashing down. Uh-oh, first general has fallen to the hands of the elves. Yeah, a lot of intense fighting over on this flank. A lot of breakage now. Since the general has fallen, the orcs are running. I mean, what do you expect from such mindless orc? He's not well disciplined. Victory will be yours, elves. Look at this. The men are now victorious. They're pushing over this way. They're forming up, getting ready to go. Oh yeah, look at all the... It's just a big little circle of dead orc everywhere. And look at them break. The cowards. The complete cowards. And I think they're breaking on this side too. Yes, massive chain rout. It is now down to Lord Sauron. In his mighty army of Uruks. Is he holding the line? I think he's going to hold the line. You know, since the elves have to kill, or the alliance, I should say, has to kill him, they're gonna wait right here and fight, and you know, let them come to him. And he's keeping his he's keeping him back. He doesn't want him to die. I really hope he's not too conservative, like with with Lord Sauron, because I want him in the fight. Okay, you are scary. All right. So that's kind of like wave one. Nice victory for the last alliance. But there's so much more, so much left to kill. And oh my god, look at all the dead orcs. They didn't even stand a chance. I mean, they killed a couple elves there, but I think they really needed to attack together. They needed to fight together with Sauron in the mix. And they are just breaking. Look at this, hundreds of orcs breaking from the fight. He's using his arrows to kill them. I think that's a little bit of a waste there, because he's gonna... I'm telling you, you're gonna need your arrows against the Dark Lord. He, like I said earlier, he can take a beating. And it looks like the men are going to be the first ones to set up here. We're going to do a little bit of fast forwarding because it is just, you know, a bunch of armies marching and getting into position. Both sides a little bit hesitant. You know, the elves and men are a little bit afraid of the Dark Lord. Oh, what is that? Oh, some special ability there. And then the Dark Lord is a little bit afraid to lose him. So, you know, he doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to lose the One Ring because that would be terrible. Just terrible. So we'll continue to fast forward here. Yeah, he's setting up his forces. As you can tell, the armies are marching and they're ready to charge the hill. And we're going to go ahead and do normal speed here because they are about to collide. We got a lot of great positioning here from the Uruk archers. Look at this angle here. That is great. Gonna get a lot of kills there. Here we go. The second wave, the second push. Da, 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 da. I love the Lord of the Rings soundtrack. Unfortunately, we can't use it, but I'll try to find some epic music to put in the background. And they're taking a beating, but they need to kill a lot more. And look at this. Look at this. The king is charging in. Oh, and the trolls are going in. And there we go. Here comes another charge. So the men, very, very antsy. They want to get straight into the fight. Got the archers firing now. This is a great position for them. This is a really, really good position. And here comes the rest. Elves and men and dwarves charging up this hill. So I guess Gondor really just wants to be in the thick of the fight. He doesn't want to wait for his allies. If you see the Uruk archers in the background firing at the reinforcements there, the elves are going to show up a little bit later. So the Uruk halberds going into the fight. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful battle. Looks like, oh, we got some fighting going on over here. The Black Numenors, or Numenors, Numenorians. They are fighting off some Arnor men-at-arms. And we have some elves. So he's really got to protect his flanks here. I think that's what he's doing over here too. Yes, dwarves trying to take this hill. Ooh, a lot of friendly fire going on over here. This is not good. Should probably try to save that ammo for the Dark Lord. And the Uruk archers, just fantastic positioning. But I think it's time to send in Lord Sauron. I think it's time to send him in. I think that's him in the background. Oh my god, this is a great battle, guys. I'm really enjoying this one. Here we go. Sauron, you're about to go in. You're about to get your mace wet. We're going to watch him as soon as he charges in. Victory was theirs. But it wasn't yet because they must face the power of the One Ring. There he goes. He's going to knock down people. Oh, there he goes. He's hitting them. Knocking them up in the air. And whenever he hits people, he sounds like elephants. Oh, he's going for the second line. He doesn't even care. He's going in. He's going to go with his trolls there. I think he's going for the archers. Yes, he's trying to silence the archers. Let's go back to this main infantry fight because this is pretty glorious. We'll get back to the Dark Lord very, very soon. I just want to get a couple shots of this. Looks like they are breaking through. The men are breaking through the lines, and the Uruks are having a tough time. The archers are trying to get as many kills as possible, but this is still looking pretty good for the last alliance. It's not looking so great for Sauron, but again, they have to kill Sauron. He's a tough bastard to kill. God, they have a lot of troops. A ton of troops. Those Uruks up here, they are going to be really important in this battle. They got to kill those archers. Let's see, where's the Dark Lord? Where'd he go? Where'd that bastard go? Did he die? No. If he died, it would be game over. I lost him. I lost him in the thick of the fight. We'll find him here soon enough. Just look for flying troops and you'll find him. Oh, okay, he's over here. He ran back to support his troops in this fight. The Nazgul in the mix of it. That is. Oh, look, he's just kicking people around. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh my God, he's gonna get a ton of kills. He's going to get a ton of kills. He's on a mission. Look at him go. He is on a mission. All these brave men trying to chase down the Dark Lord. I would not want to be one of those men. I would just be like, I'll rather kill an Uruk than the Dark Lord. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back in there. Let's see how he's holding up on this flank. A lot of fighting going on. It looks like his Uruks are engaged with some Iron Guard and the Axemen of Erebor. It doesn't look good for the infantry of Mordor. I mean, but they're holding, and they're getting tons of kills, especially with the help of his archers. There we go. Here comes another charge. Oh, he really needs to get like right into that center, that blob of forces. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. He is wrecking their lives. Just mowing them down like a lawnmower in some tall grass. Oh, there's the general. Look at this. Look at this. Little duel. Look at that. He's getting some kill. He's getting some hit points there. So time is against the last alliance. They need to kill him quickly, and it's pretty much down to just him. There is some archers left, Uruk archers, which are decent in melee, and we have the dwarves up here fighting off the Uruk infantry. It's a tough fight. It's certainly a tough fight. If Mordor can win on this flank, that would be really helpful, because then he could send them down to support the front line over here, because it's really thinning over here. Oh, there he comes again. Here he comes. Oh, go for the general. I would go for the generals. Try to kill him. Maybe he's going for Arnor's general, Isildur, or maybe Elendil. Because, I mean, he did die in this battle. Oh, this is just prime for running through. Oh, yes, here he goes. Here he goes. About to go ham. Oh, he's getting bloodied up, guys. He is getting bloodied up. He's like, what? I can't rely on my orcs. Of course they die. They're useless. They are completely useless. I mean, I think what we're gonna do, guys, is once he's out of his infantry, we're gonna just show the Dark Lord, maybe fast forward a little bit, because there's still a lot of time left in this battle. And the dismounted Black Númenóreans are completely surrounded by the elves. They're putting up a brave fight. They're doing the best they can. But they're gonna get cut down here eventually. Defeat seems certain for them. And yeah, only the center here. Oh, is he running away? Don't run away. Face your enemy. And yes, they're still fighting. The Uruks are still fighting. But I don't think they're going to be able to take this flank. I think this is going to be a victory for the dwarves on this flank. I don't know. It says victory seems certain for them. It's hard to tell. I mean, How many kills can the Dark Lord get? Oh, and here's the archers. The archers are now in the mix. So I assume they've ran out of ammo. And this is gonna be somewhat helpful at pinning down the enemy. Because the Dark Lord, yes, he is going for generals now. General battle. Oh my god, this goes on forever. This battle, we're not even halfway through it, and pretty much all the forces of Mordor have been slaughtered. He has so much health and life. Look at all the troops here still alive. I mean, the last alliance is going strong. They are going really strong. But I assume that's, that's how it went in the movies. I mean, they still had a huge army once they destroyed the dark forces of Mordor. Here comes the elves pouring in. Yeah, these Uruks are gonna die. Even though it still says victory seems certain for them. What is left? Are they still fighting over? They are still fighting over here. We've got 5 units. Looks like 3. Where's the other? Oh, okay, here's the other ones. Now down to 4 dismounted Black Númenóreans. Yeah, they're gonna get chopped up. There's just too many elves. Way too many elves. And this is what's left of the Uruk archers. And pretty soon, it's just gonna be down to Lord Sauron. It's all up to him to win this battle. And then he can raise another orc army. Yeah, he's still going for the generals. Oh, knock him up. Knock him up. And there we go. The Uruks are breaking the archers. And this flank is... Yep, you hear that? The elves are cheering. It is a victory. And then over here... we have pretty much a victory. There's only 14 left. See the Uruks, are they still fighting? What is this lone archer doing? You see this guy? What is he shooting at? What could you possibly be shooting at, good sir? I mean, good luck killing one of the lone, like, there's only 11 of them. He's killing his own elves, that's what he's doing. Okay, they're down to 9 now, and this is it. This is it for their infantry, and it's all down to Lord Sauron. And we're just now halfway through the battle. So I think, like I said earlier, I'm just gonna fast forward through this fight. I don't know, I might even cut some of it out until the very end. Now, there is a chance that he could break these guys if he goes for the generals. But I just don't see victory here. I just don't think it's possible. But these guys are putting up a great fight. They're down to 5. Look at them go. They've been fighting for a long time. Never give up. Never give in. You're fighting for the Dark Lord. Here we go. Stabby, stabby. Uh-oh. They're starting to get surrounded. Let's see, what are they down to now? They're down to 5 still. They've been down to 5, haven't they? Almost destroyed. What can you do? What can you do against so many elves? They're down to 3 now. Down to 2. And that's gonna be, oh, down to 1. And that is it for the infantry, for the army of Mordor. All that's left is the Great Lord, the Dark Lord. I shouldn't call him great. So yeah, we're gonna fast forward, guys. So basically, what he wants to do now is just live long enough to where it's been 40 minutes. And it's going to be a long fight, a very long fight, because Sauron is very, very OP. He can take a beating. There we go, there we go. I believe that is Elendil. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. But now this is the point in the battle where the Isildur, excuse me, picks up that broken sword, chops off his finger. I'm not sure why would, like in the movies, why would he reach his hand out? Uh-oh. Is that an orc general? Oh, he died. He died. That was Sauron dying, apparently. Wait. Okay, so basically, when he dies, a little orc general falls out of Sauron. Is that what we just saw right there? That is cool. That is hilarious. So Sauron is dead, but there's a whole bunch of time left on the replay. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Sauron was not able to win this day, just like the book. And the One Ring will be destroyed in Mount Doom, or hopefully that happens. We'll see. Okay, so here's the end results. It looks like Mordor had a really tough time. He just couldn't break through the lines. One army getting 249 kills and the other army getting 659. That is terrible. If we look at Sauron's army getting 2,178, no surprise there. He got a lot of kills because he had the elite Uruks, the elite trolls, and of course he had Sauron, who got a ton of kills, I assume. And then if we look at the last alliance, the High Elves getting 4,145. Captain Elrond, also part of the High Elves, getting 1,276, and King Isildur getting 1,672. So that's gonna wrap up the last alliance. It was really fun. That beginning was so epic, just like the movie, seeing all those orcs storm from the bottom of Mount Doom. And if we look at how many kills Sauron got, let's see. Oh, we can see all the stats here. Perfect. Yeah, so not a great job from the standard Mordor armies, but Sauron's force, Sauron got 233 kills. Not amazing. Actually, one of the Black Numenorians getting 3,000, almost, or not 3,000, 350, which is pretty solid. But great battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you once again for making this scenario History General and Paladin Bob. Also, remember, guys, you can download the scenario. There's a single player version and a multiplayer version. There's links in the description to where you can download it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, and I'll see you next time.